Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing... Oh, I went the wrong way. The tank I am playing is the T34. It's a Tier 8 American heavy tank. It's a premium tank, which means you get a bonus, 50% bonus with crew experience. You get, I believe it's a 5% free combat experience bonus, which you can apply to research for other tanks. And the map is Fisherman's Bay. I have a relatively long reload time, 13 seconds. So I want to be surrounded by a lot of solid objects. This is also a Tier 9 and Tier 10 game. And even though I've got pretty good armor and I got a pretty good gun, my tracks and the lower hull is a lot more vulnerable to enemy tanks in this particular game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do a little bit of spotting, which means I'm going to sit in this... Well, I'm going to knock that tree down. Sit in this bush over here. Let my allies catch up.
Target acquired. Target unlocked.
Why they all got to be right next to me? Okay, so now it's going to become very difficult. Whew. Oh, that would be so nice if I could kill that guy. And he wants to too, obviously. And he wants to also. For some reason, their artillery really advanced a little too far. Had a shot on him, little too late. Can't tell if that guy is moving or not. Ooh, he fired, so he's open for me to shoot at him. Hit him hard. Right in the back of the head. Okay. Too far to go down to flank that E-75, so I'm going to go through the forward area. Can't see what's going on over here. They can't be far from me.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Hit him right in the back of the head. Okay, he's dead. That's why you want to gang up on people. Way better way to play. Now, we're going to have to cruise to base. I'm not the fastest tank. These Tier 9 tanks are probably going to be faster than me. They need to go back and defend our base. The best I can do is go forward. I'm going to advance from rock to rock. Try not to hit the trees. Gotta get on that base.
Ready to fire.
Looks like there's 2 tanks over there. Okay. So I needed to line up. I was ultimately doing the right thing. I was trying to line up so that they couldn't both hit me. Try to get near that rock. It was preventing my ally from helping out a little. It looks like for some reason my ally decided not to advance, which is a huge mistake. I don't know what he's thinking right now, but he basically can't do anything. He can't cap. He can't reset the cap. All he can do is try and kill whatever's left, and he's not doing that. Maybe he's reloading. Maybe he's quit. I don't know. But I'm going to guess that he's quit. No one's going to spot for him. So it looks like he just kind of gave up or doesn't know how to play. As you can see, they got off their base. Excuse me. Which means that they're going to go in for the kill. Because they know that he's there.
We lost half of our engine power.
So he didn't play very well, but that's okay. I did have a good game. I enjoyed playing that particular game. It was a good battle. Even though we lost. Came out number 3 for the team. Only had 2 penetrations out of 8 shots. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to get into another game with the T34. Now, if you play the T34, or if you're considering buying it, yes, it's definitely a good tank. It's got the strong turret armor. It's got a great gun on it. It's similar to the T29 and the T32. It's very similar to the T29. The T29 looks a lot like the T34. It looks like a smaller version of it. There's a T32 right there. They all play basically the same. My best of the 3 so far has been the T29. And you'll see that there's an M48 Patton over there, which is somewhat similar, even though it's a medium tank. The tier 9 is the M103. I like the T34. This map is Karelia, and I'm going to be playing up here in the front where I always do. The point that I'm making is, if you get a T29, if you're working on the T29, you're probably going to love the T29. It was one of my favorite tanks, especially once you get the engine upgrade and the best gun. It's an awesome tank. The T34 will be preparation for that. I always try to spot over here, and I almost never see anything. Occasionally I do. But there's probably tons of tanks rolling across over there right now. Maybe if I have the coded optics and the binocs and recon and situational awareness, maybe you need all those things in order to spot over here. I'm not sure. But the reason why I go here is because it allows me to take some shots on the enemy in the north, and I can reposition to the south, and I can keep an eye on the middle over here. If anybody goes in the middle, unless they're hiding behind a rock, usually I can hit them. The key is, once the enemy has moved across, you got to keep your eye out for the upper level. And obviously try to use bushes as cover. Oh, got spotted. They're going to nail me. Got to get out of here fast.
We're lucky it didn't blow.
So you can see that there's some tanks down there. Really got to move. And I was spotted again. Get as close to this rock as possible. Yeah.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
So that didn't work out. It does happen sometimes. If you get spotted, you're going to get hit by the snipers up on the top. They had two in the middle. I rarely get shots from the people up on the hill when they're in that position, but if they're in the back more, then definitely. And you'll notice that I needed a repair kit for my gun, or my ammo, because my reloading time was affected, but I wasn't going to use it unless I had survived, and obviously I didn't. So when I realized that, I said I'm going to wait. There's a chance I was going to die. My other option was to roll back into that little crevice over there, which might have made a difference, might not have. They still might have sniped me from that upper hill. Okay, so that's the T34. Let's get into another game.